Without wasting your time, we are going to share top 5 best cordless nail gun. The product links are in the description and in first comment. The number 5 on the list is Paslode Cordless Finish Nailer. Paslode Cordless Finish Nailer, at just 4.5 pounds, the Paslode cordless nail gun was described as convenient and lightweight by one of the many satisfied customers. Its 16-gauge angle and compact design make it perfect for those hard-to-reach spaces like crown molding baseboards or tight corners, and it is capable of delivering up to 12,000 nails per charge for those heftier jobs. One pleased customer described light but balanced in the hand, drives 1/4-inch 16-gauge, finish nails flush with the surface of the trim without adjustment. Years ago my brother-in-law had a Paslode cordless framing nail gun when they were about $400. He used it all the time and it never stopped shooting nails for him. He let me use it a couple of times and it was awesome, so later on I also bought a Paslode cordless framing nailer 900,420. Even though I do not use it that much as a do-it-yourself homeowner, when I do use it, it still beats the hell out of pulling around an air hose, an air compressor, not to mention a claw hammer. So here it is years after I have owned my Paslode cordless framing nail gun and I saw this new Paslode cordless 16-gauge angled finish nail gun and decided to get one. How could you go wrong? Lithium-ion battery pack, angled shoots up to a 2.5 16-gauge finish nail, and way lighter than the framing nail gun. The first one I got actually had an issue. It would shoot maybe 5 nails then not shoot any for about 20 times of pushing the gun down, so I sent it back to Amazon. Therein lies the magic. I did not know that Amazon.com had such a great return exchange policy. They allowed me to print out return shipping labels at their cost, and in the meantime they shipped me another Paslode 900-2400 finish nail gun. So as long as you return the bad one within 30 days you don't get charged for both guns. Awesome replacement. New finish nail gun came in 2 days and works perfect. The number 4 on the list is DeWalt Max. DeWalt Max, with a 16-gauge angled nail head, this DeWalt finish nail gun can tackle those tough jobs without the hassle of a compressor cord. This tool is powered by a 20V battery and doesn't require external devices to change settings like countersinking, touch propulsion, or remove jammed nails. The nailer is equipped with LED lights for seeing into cramped dark spaces and working in low lighting. It also runs on battery, which avoids the issues that come along with gas and corded nailers as well as those that need a compressor to operate. One happy customer wrote, "There has not been anything this finish gun has not been able to do," and another explained that it doesn't splatter any air oil, obviously, and never misfired once. Gauge angled finish nailer drives 16-gauge angled finish nails from 1/4-inch to 2.5-inch, which makes the DeWalt finish nailer ideal for fastening crown molding, casing and baseboards. With its brushless motor, powered by a DeWalt 20V Max lithium-ion battery, the DCN660 is ready to go to work without the hassle of using gas, compressor and hose. Tackle jobs both large and small with the features of a pneumatic tool and the freedom of cordless. Maximum initial battery voltage, measured without a workload, is 20 volts. Nominal voltage is 18 volts. It may be silly to get a 16-gauge nailer when I already have a, but there are times when I want a fastener heavier than the 18s but a smaller hole than the 15-gauge. Again, it may be purely psychological, but that said I really like the 16-gauge nailer. I like the angled feed for getting into corners, but what I really like about the DeWalt nailers is the precision tip for guiding nail placement. The plastic is white, which really helps picking out the tip and allows for very accurate placement. In the old days when I used air guns I would often have a nail squirt out the side or splinter something because it was being fired at an odd angle or visually you couldn't see exactly where you are. Not the case with this new generation of 20V nailers. The rate of fire on the nailer is also outstanding. The other day I had several pieces of 1x6 spruce laid out, ready to nail. I basically used a strip plus of nails in just a few seconds. It was performance I would be used to with air but often find lacking with a battery gun. There are benefits to air, but every time I finish a project and have not fought tangling hoses, not had to listen to the constant noise of the compressor, and have completely avoided those occasions where electric compressors kick off a breakers or a gas compressor has engine issues, I thank my luck stars for modern Lion batteries. The number 3 on the list is Metabo HPT. Metabo HPT, for heavy-duty jobs like framing a house, building a new addition to a home, or adding a wraparound deck, this Metabo framing nail gun kit is a powerful and portable choice. Fueled by an 18V battery that can insert up to 400 nails per charge or 2 nails per second, this device gets larger, jobs done quickly and efficiently. What's more, it uses compressed air to push each pin in with little to no recoil. I actually enjoy framing again now that I have this gun, wrote one satisfied reviewer, and another, a carpenter craftsman with over 30 years of experience, commented this nailer is a beast, adding that it is quiet, requires zero maintenance, and that they highly recommend this product to professionals as it's a great value and a smart investment into your peace of mind. Cordless tools, and therefore it can share the same battery. Boy, was I wrong. I read somewhere that the battery was backward compatible. Well, it is not. The battery is completely different. This ruined my quest to get all my cordless tools down to no more than 2 or 3 battery types. The other problem is the nail slot is so small that you can only load 1 rack of nails at a time. They should have at least made it long enough to hold 2. I'm not sure if Metabo will be as good as it used to be now that they are owned by Hitachi or vice versa. Metabo is German and Hitachi is Japanese. It's obvious which one produce the best quality and engineering. But we'll see if that changes. The next problem is this thing is heavy. It may not seem heavy at first if you're a pretty strong guy, but I'm willing to bet after a while you'll start to notice it too. But now for the good. It's a Metabo. That used to mean something. I really hope it still does well. See, so far, it works great. I haven't had any problems. Not even one nail has jammed. Some people complain about the hook being too big. I kinda agree, but it's better that it's a little too big than to be a little too small. The battery lasted for the entire time I needed it to, which was about 400 strikes. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would if you don't mind the weight. Even more if the rest of your tools can use the same battery. I think it's got some kind of chip in it so universal battery adapters won't work. The number 2 on the list is Ryobi 1. Ryobi 1, the advantages of buying a cordless nail gun go beyond saving money and increased safety. They are also more portable and hassle-free and don't require air compressors, electrical outlets, or heavy maintenance that pneumatic or gas-powered nail guns do. Their main disadvantage is that they are heavier due to the extra battery weight, and unless there is a spare battery handy, you'll have a limited time to work. There are several different types of nail guns, each with its own specified use packed with features you'd expect to see on much pricier models. This 16-gauge Ryobi cordless nail gun is an excellent choice for homeowners and deers or those on a budget. Qualities include variable air pressure settings and LED light, an indicator that lets you know when nails are low, and tool-less modifications to change the nail distance and clear jammed nails. While this tool doesn't come with a battery, it is compatible with most Ryobi 18V batteries, which are often on sale on Amazon. Unbeatable performance for the price, commented one 5-star reviewer. Another person explained, this product is easy to use and is a great value for the price. Does a great job. Nail guns are an absolute must for professionals like contractors, carpenters, and farmers, and can come in handy for serious deers too, thanks to their speed, precision, and muscle power when nailing materials together. These tools work by forcing nails into wood using a quick burst driven by air, gas, or electromagnetic energy. Cordless nail guns can either be battery or gas-powered, making them convenient for portability on most construction tasks. The number 1 on the list is DeWalt. DeWalt, designed for commercial use, for tasks that require stapling miles of fencing or hedge posts, the DeWalt cordless nail stapler is powerful enough to deliver up to 590 staples per charge. This tool does not include the battery, but it is compatible with most DeWalt 20V battery packs that can be purchased separately, and only DeWalt staples can be used with it. One happy buyer raved, "I ran 500 feet of heavy, wire gauge fence to 4-inch posts, and this tool was a lifesaver," and another added, "This little gem, actually not so little, will drive a fence staple with ease. This tool puts so much force behind the fencing staples that it actually drives it into old oak and locust posts fencing, took 1/4 of the time. I use Redbrand, American wire. I am not strong and have a terrible time nailing in those big 2 and bigger fencing staples. This tool makes that beyond easy. I just hold it like a stapler, put my shoulder into it, the thing has some power, and staple up heavy gauge wire like it was telephone wire. You can even adjust the depth you want the staple set to. Can't recommend enough. I have miles of fencing to deal with and have whacked my thumb so many times trying to get regular fence staples hammered in. This baby is expensive, but instead of rattling a wooden post while I hammer in about 5 staples each, this little gem, actually not so little, will drive a 1.5 to 2.0-inch fence staple with ease. Worth every penny for my needs. When it senses about 5 staples remaining, it shuts off to avoid potential tool damage. Just pop in more staples and it comes right back to life.